Hi, it's me. It's Tuesday, the 4th of June. Last night, I asked my wife, Genevieve, what do you think of my video blogs, hon? And she said, I think you should go and get your hair cut. Thanks for that professional advice, hon. So today, I went downstairs, round the block, to the hairdressers. And the hairdresser today was Joe. And Joe is a Filipino who comes from Manila. He told me it would be 5 minutes. So 5 minutes in Filipino time is approximately 35 minutes. So 35 minutes later, I was actually in the seat getting my hair cut. During a 15-minute haircut, Joe pitched me 3 business ideas. Firstly, his sideline was photography. Secondly, he wanted to be my boxing coach. Joe, I'm 53. I think my boxing days are over, mate. And thirdly, he thought he and I should set up a hairdressing salon in Makati in Metro Manila. Joe, leave it with me. I'll get back to you. I thought I'd share a story with you today from the Great Sportsmanship Programme. We're on Facebook, and all the stories that I mention are on there, so go and check it out. This story is about a football game played indoors in Bosnia, probably about 10 days ago, I think. And it was between, amazingly, Muslim Imams and Catholic priests. Now, for those who remember, Bosnia was a place of great strife in the 1990s, where over 100,000 people lost their lives during the conflict. And that conflict was between 3 main groups, the Muslims, the Catholics, and the Orthodox. So it was really nice that a week or 2 ago that they got together in front of 4,000 people and played a football game where the skill level was very high. Clearly everybody enjoyed themselves. People made friends, and wouldn't that be a nice way to sort out our differences in the future? So well done to the Imams, well done to the priests, and well done to all those who attended the game. And it actually reminded me, when I was a young guy, maybe 14 or 15 years of age, we were invited to play the local Catholic seminary. Now, the seminary is a place where trainee priests go for maybe 5 or 6 years, and their ages were probably around 18 to 22, 23, something like that. So off we went to the seminary. We were very good footballers. They were older, but they weren't expected to be that good, and they didn't have quite the numbers in the college we would have at school. Our teacher warned us: best behaviour, no bad language, be gentle, no roughing up the priests. Half time came, priest 3, my school 0. The teacher had a change of heart, because if there's one thing worse than roughing up priests, it's actually getting beaten by them at football. Anyway, cut a long story short, final score, priest 3, my school 7. Everybody enjoyed it. Everybody shook hands at the end, friendships were made, and all in the name of sport. Afterwards, they invited us inside and they prepared a beautiful, beautiful buffet. Because we were the guests, they invited us to help ourselves first. Bad decision on their part, really, because by the time they arrived, it was all gone. And here we are, nearly 40 years later. I remember the incident very well. I remember the game very well. I remember the friendships that we made. And I also remember feeling very, very guilty. So if there's any of those priests watching, I'm sorry we ate all your food. Let's finish on a little bit of wisdom. In the land of the blind, the one-eyed man is king. If you know what that means, please leave a comment below, and I'll talk to you again tomorrow.